The APEC Digital Opportunity Center project is an economic and technical cooperation initiative first proposed by Chinese Taipei in 2003 at the 11th APEC Economic Leaders Meeting held in Bangkok, Thailand. ADOC's mission is to achieve the goal of an APEC digital community, to act as the enabler of the new economy, and to create a cooperative APEC mechanism. ADOC project is a multi-year project launched in September 2004. The first phase of the ADOC project began as a self-funded initiative with the establishment of the ADOC Secretariat in Chinese Taipei. This phase of the project concluded at the end of 2008. During this phase of the project, ADOC established 43 centers with local partners in 7 PMEs, training around 70,000 people. One of the features that distinguish the first phase of the ADOC project with the second phase is that ADOC 2.0 has arrived to narrow the digital divide by stressing the need for increased collaboration from the private sectors such as Acer, ASUS, Zhonghua Telecommunication, international volunteer groups, and international non-government organizations. ADOC has been able to establish a corporate social responsibility best practice model that has enabled disadvantaged communities to adopt ICT as a tool to help them pursue a better life.
ADOC 2.0 just established to invite the private sector, put resources into bridging the digital divide. And we see many of corporate, they have a social responsibility, really put good resources.
In 2008, ADOC's efforts led to APEC ministers welcoming an extended initiative named ADOC 2.0 at their APEC ministerial meeting joint statement. ADOC 2.0 calls for an increased cooperation between the private and public sector for the benefit of the entire APEC community. By exemplifying the spirit of mobility and increased technological affordability, ADOC 2.0 facilitates access to ICT and brings much-needed skills to communities in urban and rural areas. ADOC 2.0 saw its PMEs increase from 7 to 10. By June 2011, it increased the number of ADOC centers from 43 to 87, training over 240,000 people.
We are proud to say that the ADOC project is successfully transforming the digital divide among APEC economies into digital opportunities. Chinese Taipei, as a proactive APEC member economy, aims to share with its neighbors and the partners in the APEC region its comparative advantages, resources, and know-how.
ADOC centers have been the crib of countless success stories spanning 10 partner member economies across 3 continents. For instance, in Latin America, Chilean and Peruvian micro-entrepreneurs have acquired vital ICT and managerial training at ADOC centers, enabling them to develop business plans, seek seed capital to start their own micro or small businesses, and use e-commerce to promote increased sales. In Malaysia, Thailand, and Vietnam, ADOC centers have played a pivotal role in empowering hundreds of women to join the workforce or to start lucrative home-based e-businesses by providing them with much-needed computer skills and awakening their entrepreneurial drive.
Nowadays, ICT development and usage is critical to sustain economic growth and competitiveness. It also creates job opportunities so that inclusive and balanced socio-economic development may be realized.
To benefit even more communities, ADOC 2.0 established 18 new ADOC centers throughout partner member economies during 2011. The project also continues to support existing centers, revamping their ICT equipment to ensure that trainees' learning experience adopts the latest technologies, guaranteeing full support of the latest applications in the market. Also, as is now a tradition, ADOC Secretariat hosted several events focusing on ICT trade promotion and facilitation, including on July 26 and 27, ADOC Secretariat hosted the ADOC 2.0 Workshop 2011. The workshop featured 10 representatives from ADOC's PMEs, as well as 6 experts, who were invited to explore the current situation, specific challenges, and share their ideas and experiences on how to improve opportunities available to disadvantaged groups within APEC communities. Also during July, ADOC organized the ADOC 2.0 exhibition. The event's main goal was to disseminate the mission of this project, share the experiences that have been acquired, and present the project's accomplishments. ADOC 2.0 ICT roadshows were organized in Southeast Asia and South America to promote trade and to introduce some of the latest ICT developments and technology. In 2011, more than 200 local trainers were trained in several PMEs to enhance instructors' ICT knowledge and training capabilities at various ADOC centers. The ADOC Secretariat held the photo contest, which aims to encourage those trainees from ADOC centers to apply what they learned and demonstrate in this contest. Women and children are minority groups which traditionally are prone to fall prey to the digital divide around the world. ADOC training centers provide training programs that cater particularly to these and other disadvantaged groups that often cannot take advantage of the opportunities created through technology. ADOC centers also help to channel the entrepreneurial spirit of small and micro entrepreneurs by providing them with fundamental business and e-commerce education, which will enable them to develop sound business plans, seek seed capital sources, and ultimately establish their own businesses. To measure the benefit created through this project, ADOC collects monthly training statistics at each center. In terms of gender, 48% of participants at ADOC trainings are women. In terms of age, 25% of trainees are children.
While we are proud of what we have achieved, we feel strongly that there is still much more to do. In the meantime, we look forward to continuing our efforts with other member economies toward creating a more inclusive and economically integrated APEC community.
Furthermore, after receiving training at ADOC centers, around 50% of trainees will obtain employment, receive further education, or get certification. This shows that the ADOC project not only helps to bridge the digital divide, but it also provides opportunities to those who need them most.
We hope to continue the good work in public-private partnership and collaborations based on the foundation laid over the past few years. To plan for the next stage of the project, we are currently gathering input from relevant partners. We will draw from our experience working with the partner economies in order to take the work forward and respond to the needs of the community more effectively.
For the future, we are hoping to work with more PMEs toward a more inclusive and knowledge-based APEC community. Together, we shall bridge the digital divide, and the sky is our limit.
Together, we shall bridge the digital divide.